Okay, we were discussing about this problem yesterday. Okay, so what we did was first we identified number of nodes in this diagram. So this was one node, this is second, then here we have node because node is the interconnection of two or more branches. So this is also a node. Here we have a node, and here also we have a node. Okay, then what we do is consider these are series node, this one and this one and this one. Then we have actually three nodes with us. They are this one that may be assumed as node 1, this is node 2, and then we have a reference node, this one, node 3. In that, node 3 is assumed as reference node. Node 3 is assumed as reference node. So then we have two nodes, V1, V2. What we have to do is we have to apply KCL at node 1 and 2. So in the case of KCL, so voltage at node 1 is V1 and voltage at node 2 is V2. And then you do analysis of node 1. So in the case of node 1, what we go to us, 1 is equal to 1 means there are three current components actually which has to be assumed as it is moving away from the node, but we have a current source. The direction of that current source indicate that the current is into the node. Current is into the node. So what we have to say that 1 is equal to, that is current entering the node is equal to current leaving the node. So current leaving the node are I1 plus I2. So how this one has come? There is a 1 ampere current source, the direction of which is shown towards the node. So it is entering the node. So I can write current entering the node is equal to current leaving the node. So I wrote 1 is equal to I1 plus I2. How to write equation for I1? I1 is the current which is flowing through 20 ohm resistor. So I can write equation for current in terms of voltage and resistance. That is V1 minus 60 divided by 20 plus I2 is current through 30 ohm resistor, and the potential difference across 30 ohm resistor is V1 minus V2. Here we have to assume that V1 is greater than V2 divided by 30. That is equal to 1. Then we have to simplify this equation. You will be getting a equation for this. Equation you can write it as number 1, equation number 1. Then you can go for V2. There also you can do the similar steps and get the voltage equation. Using calculator, you can solve it. Can you tell me what is the final answer you got after simplifying this V1 and V2? അനുഗ്രഹം സിംപ്ലിഫൈ ചെയ്തോ? ഇത് ഇന്നലെ കിട്ടിയതല്ലേ, രണ്ട് ഇക്വേഷൻ അല്ലേ? ആൻസർ കിട്ടിയാ?
67.248.
ഓക്കെ, സായന്ത് ആൻസർ കിട്ടിയോ?
സർ
എത്ര കിട്ടിയത്? ആൻസർ എത്ര കിട്ടിയേ? സായന്ത്. സായന്ത് ആൻസർ എത്ര കിട്ടിയേ? മുവാദ്.
സർ ചെയ്യുന്നു.
ഫാത്തിമ, നദ ആൻസർ കിട്ടിയോ?
ഇല്ല സർ, നോക്കുന്നു.
രണ്ട് ഇക്വേഷൻ കയ്യിലില്ലേ അല്ലേ? ഇന്നലെ നമ്മൾ ചെയ്തതല്ലേ എവിടെ വരെ അല്ലേ? ആൻസർ ഓപ്ഷൻ ആൻസർ കിട്ടിയോ? Okay, let me explain this one. That is better, I guess. 1 is equal to v1 by 20 minus 60 by 20 is 3. So minus 3 plus v1 by 30 minus v2 by 30. So this 3 you can take this side. So it is 4. 4 is equal to v1 by 20 plus v1 by 30. So if you convert into something divided by 60, we will get it 3 v1 by 60 plus 2 v1 by 60 minus this also you can convert into 60. Okay, denominator into 60 minus 2 v2 into v2 divided by 60. So finally we'll be getting 240 is equal to 5 v1 minus 2 v2. So that is your first equation. 240 is equal to 5 v1 minus 2 v2. That is your first equation. Then you go and analyze node 2 where voltage is v2. So there is no current source. So you can write I1 plus I2 plus I3 is equal to 0. And how to find out I1? I1 is v2 minus. So here you have to assume that v2 is greater than v1. v2 minus v1 divided by 30 plus v2 minus 40 divided by 50 plus v2 minus 0 divided by 100 is equal to 0. So this we have converted in terms of the 300, I guess. So 10 v2 divided by 300. So I am multiplying numerator and denominator by 10. Okay, minus 10 v1 divided by 300 plus 6 v2 divided by 300, 240 by 300 plus 3 v2 divided by 300. So totally you will be getting 19v2 minus 10v1 is equal to 240. So that will be your second equation. So both the equation you can substitute into your calculator and find out answer. Okay, Nanda, now you got. Okay, answer കിട്ടിയോ? V1, what is the value of V1? $33.99. It is wrong, I guess. So you should get this answer. V1 is equal to 67.2, V2 is equal to 48. I think അത് ചെയ്തതിന്റെ മിസ്റ്റേക്ക് എന്തായിരിക്കും വെച്ചാൽ ആ ടേം ആ ഓർഡറിൽ അറേഞ്ച് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടാവില്ല. V1, V2, V3. This equation should be actually minus 10v1 plus 19v2 is equal to 240. So A term is minus 10, B term is 90, C term is 240. സന ആൻസർ കിട്ടിയോ? ഫാത്തിമത്ത് സന.
സർ ചെയ്യുന്നു.
അനസ് ഇപ്പൊ ആൻസർ കിട്ടിയോ? ഓക്കെ, ഞാൻ ഒന്നും കൂടി ഈ പ്രോബ്ലം എക്സ്പ്ലെയിൻ ചെയ്ത് തരണോ കംപ്ലീറ്റ്? എനിക്കൊന്ന് ഇന്നലെ വരെ നമ്മൾ 2 ഇക്വേഷൻ കണ്ടുപിടിച്ചതാണ് അല്ലേ? അതിന്റെ ഫൈനൽ ആൻസർ ഞാനിപ്പോൾ ചോദിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളൂ. ഞാനിതൊന്നും കൂടെ എക്സ്പ്ലെയിൻ ചെയ്ത് തരണോ? ധ്യാൻ ബിജു കിട്ടിയോ? ആൻസർ കിട്ടിയോ?
കിട്ടി സാർ.
ഓക്കെ, അശ്വന്ത് എന്താ ആൻസർ എത്ര കിട്ടിയത്?
ആൻസറിലേക്ക് എത്തിയില്ല, ചെയ്തോണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്.
പിന്നെ ജ്യോതിഷ്, കൈലാസ്, ആൻസർ കിട്ടിയോ? എവിടെ സ്റ്റക്കായെന്ന് പറ. എവിടെയാണ് ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടെന്ന് പറ. ആദ്യം മുതൽ എക്സ്പ്ലെയിൻ ചെയ്ത് തരണോ ഒന്നും കൂടെ ഈ പ്രോബ്ലം എങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യുന്നത്? Okay, this is our circuit diagram. So we need to find out what is the current through 100 ohm resistor using nodal analysis. Okay, so we found out that there are three nodes in this actually. One is this one, second is this one, and third is this one. The third one is considered as a reference node where potential is 0 voltage. Where potential is 0 voltage. And now we have to analyze node 1 and node 2. So how to analyze node 1? Sum of current entering the junction is equal to sum of current leaving the junction. Okay, so if you see this particular node, we are assuming that the currents are always going away from the node. But in this case, we have a current source where the direction is showing towards the node. So here we have one current component which direction is towards the node, and other two assumptions that we have made is the direction of two currents where resistors are connected as branch is going away from the node. So the current is the current I1 and I2 is going away from the node, and current I3 is coming into the node. So I can write I3 is equal to I1 plus I2. So what is the value of I3? So it is given 1 ampere. So you just write I3 is equal to 1. Now about I1, how to find out I1? I1 is the current through 20 ohm resistor. I1 is the current through 20 ohm resistor. So how to find out current I1? So potential difference across 20 ohm, that is V1 minus 60. This is potential difference, okay? V1 minus 60 divided by 20 plus. What is the potential difference across 30 ohm resistor? One end of the 30 ohm resistor is node 1 and another end of 30 ohm resistor is node 2. So it is V1 minus V2. The potential difference across 30 ohm is V1 minus V2, and divided by resistance 30 gives you current. So this is the first equation. 1 is equal to V1 minus 60 divided by 20 plus V1 minus V2 divided by 30. So this is the first equation. There you have to simplify. ഒരൊറ്റ ലൈനിലുള്ള ഒരു ഇക്വേഷൻ പോലെ ആക്കുക. Then you analyze node 2. Node 2 is much easier because there is no current source. So this is node 2. Voltage is V2. So how to write equation? V2 minus V1 divided by 30. So that is the current which is flowing through the 30 ohm resistor, and the current which is flowing to the 50 ohm resistor is given by V2 minus, sorry, here we have to write 40, okay? V2 minus 40 divided by 50 plus V2 minus 0 divided by 100. That is equal to 0. So this is the second equation. Then we have to simplify this equation. You will be getting two equations. This is this equation 1 and this is the equation 2. Type in calculator, you will be getting value of V1 and V2. കിട്ടി? ഇപ്പൊ എല്ലാവർക്കും കിട്ടിയ ആൻസർ? ജ്യോതിഷ്, കൈലാസ്, എത്ര ആൻസർ കിട്ടിയേ ജ്യോതിഷ്? V1 എത്ര കിട്ടിയത്? V2 എത്ര കിട്ടിയത്? Okay, 67.2 and 48 volt. Now what we have to find out? We have to find out what is the current in the 100 ohm resistor. So the current, what current available at this point, we have to find out. So the current at 100 ohm resistor is, we can easily find out V2 divided by, or V2 potential difference is V2 minus 0 divided by resistance 100 ohm. So V2 what we got is 48 volt divided by 100. So it is 0.48. So that is the value of current, ampere. So this is your final, this should be your final answer. Okay, let us move to the next problem, the most important problem. So this problem, normally they will be asking for 10 mark. Okay, first, what they are telling us to obtain the voltage drop across all resistor of the circuit shown below using node analysis. So you have to find out voltage drop across each resistor shown below using nodal analysis. So first we will analyze how many nodes are there. So here we can say here is a node, here is another node. So these two connections are same. Okay, no need to draw it. Here is a node, here we have a node, here we have a node. But if you see, this is a series node, so you can neglect. And now what we have actually is, there are 4 nodes in this circuit. One is this one. This one can be considered as reference node. And here we have a node. Here we have another node. Here we have another node. So I am marking voltage at node 1 is V1, and voltage at node 2 is V2, and voltage at node 3 is V3. Okay, so in this, there are 4 nodes actually. One of the node is considered as reference node. Then you have 3 nodes where you have to perform the analysis. So it is different from the previous circuit. In the previous circuit, we had only 2 nodes. But in this case, we have 3 nodes. Okay, our first exercise is 1 node, pinned 2 nodes, pinned 3 nodes. Okay, now tell me how to write equation for node 1. Safa, how to write equation for node 1? Node 1 is this one, this node. Tell me how to write equation for node 1. Safa, Fatima Safa. Safa online illa.
V minus 2 minus
V1 minus
I1 R1.
okay, I1 R1. Which is I1? Which is R1?
I1 I1 2 M.
ഏത് നോഡാണ് ഇപ്പൊ ഇയാൾ എടുക്കുന്നത്? V1 എന്ന് പറയുന്ന നോഡല്ലേ അല്ലേ? നോഡ് 1 അല്ലേ?
V1 1 ampere.
Okay.
I1.
Okay. 1 minute. First we will write which one to take I1, which one to I2, which one I3. So first I am assuming that this is I1 and all other currents are leaving away from the node I2 and I3. So how to write Kirchhoff current law equation? I1 is equal to എത്ര കറണ്ട് ഉണ്ട് ഇതിന്റെ നോഡിലേക്ക് എൻ്റർ ചെയ്യുന്ന എത്ര കറണ്ട് ഉണ്ട്?
1 ampere.
1 ആംപിയർ. സോ I1 എൻ്റർ ചെയ്യുന്ന കറണ്ടിന് 1 ആംപിയർ എന്ന് പറയും. ആൻഡ് ഏതൊക്കെ കറണ്ടാണ് ലീവ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്?
2 ampere.
ആ നോഡിൽ 2 ആംപിയർ ഉണ്ടോ? V1 എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഫസ്റ്റ് നോഡിൽ? ഓക്കെ, വി ആർ അനലൈസിങ് ദിസ് പർട്ടിക്കുലർ നോഡ്. ഓക്കെ, ഈ ഒരു നോഡിലേക്ക് 1 ആംപിയറിന്റെ കറണ്ട് സോഴ്സ് കാണിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. പിന്നെ 2 കറണ്ട് ലീവ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്, I2 I3 അല്ലേ? സോ I1 ഈസ് ഈക്വൽ ടു I2 പ്ലസ് I3. സഫക്ക് മനസ്സിലായോ? എന്താ കൺഫ്യൂഷൻ വന്നത്? നേരത്തെ ചെയ്ത പ്രോബ്ലം മനസ്സിലായിട്ടില്ലേ?
നെറ്റ് ഇഷ്യൂ ഉണ്ട്, ഇടയ്ക്കിടയ്ക്കായി പോകുന്നുണ്ട്.
Okay, so Jyotish, how to write expression for this equation in terms of voltage? മൈക്ക് ഓൺ ആക്കിയിട്ട് പറ. So what is the value of I1? Jyotish?
1 ampere.
Okay, 1 ampere. Okay, 1 is equal to, what is I2? What is the equation for I2?
I2 plus I3.
I2 plus I3 നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യണം? വോൾട്ടേജിന്റെ ടേമിലേക്ക് ഇക്വേഷൻ മാറ്റി എഴുതണ്ടേ?
I equal to V1 minus 2 by 1 plus V1 minus.
I2 is equal to, എന്താണ് I2ന്റെ ഇക്വേഷൻ?
I2 plus I3. I equal to V1 minus 2 by 1 plus V1 minus.
V1 minus 2 by 1. അതെങ്ങനെ 2 എവിടുന്നാ കിട്ടിയത് നിനക്ക്? What is the potential difference across 1 ohm resistor? 1 ohm resistor across the potential difference എങ്ങനെയാ കാണുക?
V1 minus V2.
V1 minus V2 ആണോ V1 minus V3 ആണോ?
V1 minus V2.
1 ohm റെസിസ്റ്ററിന് അക്രോസ് ഉള്ള പൊട്ടൻഷ്യൽ. 1 ohm റെസിസ്റ്ററിന്റെ ഒരു എൻഡ് V1 ആയിട്ടും 1 ohm റെസിസ്റ്ററിന്റെ മറ്റേ എൻഡ് V3യിലുമാണ് കണക്ട് ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ളത്. സോ പൊട്ടൻഷ്യൽ ഡിഫറൻസ് ഈസ് V1 മൈനസ് V3 ഡിവൈഡഡ് ബൈ 1. സോ ദാറ്റ് ഇസ് ദ ഇക്വേഷൻ ഫോർ I2. ഓക്കെ ജ്യോതിഷ്, അടുത്ത ഇക്വേഷൻ പറ. I3 എന്താണ്? പ്ലസ് വാട്ട് ഇസ് ഇക്വേഷൻ ഫോർ I3? You can see that I3 is flowing like this. Potential difference across 5 ohm divided by 5. So what is the potential difference across 5 ohm?
V1 minus V2 by 5.
V1 minus V2 divided by 5. So this is your equation 1, or you can further simplify. How to simplify this one? 1 is equal to V1 minus V3, or you can write it as 5V1 minus 5V3, because cross multiply with this 5 and plus V1 minus V2 all divided by 5. Okay, or I can simplify like this. Okay, 1 is equal to V1 minus V3 plus V1 minus V2 divided by 5. Then I can cross multiply with this 5 with 5 into other two terms. 5V1 minus 5V3 plus V1 plus minus V2 all divided by 5. Then this 5 I can take that side. For 5 is equal to 5 plus 1 V1. So total 6 V1. Okay, so I will show you that 1 is equal to I1 plus I2. So I1 is nothing but V1 minus V3 divided by 1. I2 is V1 minus V2 divided by 5. Then I am cross multiplying this one. So 5V1 minus 5V3 plus V1 minus V2 divided by 5. So further I can simplify. In this equation, 1 V1 term is there. 5 V1 term plus 1 V1. So that is total 6 V1. And minus V2 is there. So 6 V1 minus V2 minus again 5 V3 equal to 5. So that is your first equation. Okay, ഞാൻ ഒന്നുകൂടെ പറയാം. ഫസ്റ്റ് നോഡ് എടുത്തു. So first I have taken this node. So 1 ampere current is flowing into the node and other two currents are flowing away from the node. So 1 is equal to I1 plus I2. Now how to write equation for I1? I1 means it is the current which is flowing through 1 ohm resistor. So the potential difference across 1 ohm resistor is V1 minus V3. Potential difference across this resistor is V1 minus V3. So potential difference divided by resistance value, you have to find out. V1 minus V3 divided by 1 plus what is I2? I2 is the current flowing through 5 ohm resistor. So potential difference across 5 ohm resistor, V1 minus V2. V1 minus V2 divided by 5 you have to write. Okay, so then the denominators of both the terms are different. You have to make it common. So for this I am cross multiplying the denominator. So I will get 5v1 minus 5v3 plus v1 minus v2 divided by 5. So then I can take this 5 this side. So 5 is equal to 5v1 minus 5v3 plus v1 minus v2. So further you simplify, v1 term is there, 5v1 and 1v1, total it will become 6v1. And there is only one v2 term, that is minus v2. And then we have a v3 term minus 5v3. So 6v1 minus v2 minus 5v3 is equal to 5. So that is your first equation. Or if you clear with this, ഇത്ര മനസ്സിലാവുന്നുണ്ടോ? അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ ആദ്യം മുതൽ ഫസ്റ്റ് എക്സസൈസ് മുതൽ ഒന്നും കൂടെ പറഞ്ഞു തരണോ? Okay, now we will take the second node. So that is this one, node 2. So you can look at node 2. We are assuming that all currents are leaving away from the node. So this is I1, this is I2. And what about I3? In the place of I3, we have a current source, but the direction of current is upward. That means it is moving away from the node. So that all currents are leaving away from the node. Okay, so we have a current source in node 2, but that current source is moving away from the node. The direction of current is moving away from the node. So we have no current entering the node. We have all the current leaving away from the node. So we can write I1 plus I2 plus I3 is equal to 0. So then we have to find out what is I1. Okay, സായന്തിന് പറഞ്ഞുതരാൻ പറ്റുമോ എന്താണ് I1ന്റെ ഇക്വേഷൻ? What is I1? What is the equation for I1? Sayanth Sadish. ഇല്ല, ആളില്ല. Okay, attendance. Okay, I1 is V2 minus V1 divided by 5. Okay, correct ആണ്. Okay, നമുക്ക് ബാക്കി അടുത്ത ക്ലാസ്സിൽ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യാം. അനസ് റോഷൻ.
Present, sir.
അനശ്വർ.
Present, sir.
അനുഗ്രഹ്.
Present, sir.
അശ്വന്ത് സി.
Present, sir.
ഫാത്തിമ നദ.
Present, sir.
സഫ.
Present.
സന.
Present, sir.
Jyotish,
Present, sir.
Kaila as
Present, sir.
Muhammad Muad Farooq,
Present, sir.
Neha Shirin,
Present, sir.
Nikhil Das,
Present, sir.
Pranav,
Present.
Sayan Sadishan. ഓക്കെ. അവിടെ ഇത് ശരിക്കും ന്യൂമറിക്കലിൽ ചോദിക്കുന്ന സമയത്ത്